Good afternoon people, how are we doing? We've got quite a wee bit to get through today, so let's just crack on with it. So I'm not going to make today's video very long, so we've got the Matt Murdock, which came a wee bit of mess on the side of it, so I'll see what I think of that later on. Yeah, very, very nice. That was £30 though, very dear. I did have, there was vouchers on and stuff where, sorry the light, I should have maybe turned the light off. Let's just crack on, I'll tell you what we've done though. But Funko's offering 25 off 100, 15 off a 75 and 10 off a 50. So next up we've got the Batman 85th anniversary Hikari. So these are beautiful. Box is showing quite signs of wear all round. Normally it wouldn't matter, but in a black box it's not looking great, so I can't really complain about it, but it doesn't mean I'm happy about it. So let's show you what he would look like normally. And I'm going to turn this big light off in a minute, okay? Then you get the bad guy for the original Robocop 1, Clarence Boddicker. Looks very like him actually, to be honest with you, considering. Very happy, one of my favourite movies in the world. A great core memory for me as a child watching it, and I'm guessing you might now have an idea what's in that box is. Next up we've got Ed 209, who was individually packed in a separate box, which I thought was a really nice touch from Funko Europe, so fair play. Absolutely love this. As I said, I grew up with Robocop, I really did, and Ed 209 was, he was sick in his day, and he's still cool. I watched the film last week. I was born in 1983, the movie was released in 1987, watched the whole trilogy last week. It doesn't hold up in terms of the effects, but the story and the suit and stuff is perfect. Peter Weller's performance, it's just a great film. If you've not seen Robocop 1 or not seen it for a long time, this is your sign to watch it again. Absolutely phenomenal. And this is the last of the delivery. I'll fix it in a wee second to make it better, but this is exactly how it came. So yep. I've had a wee look for damages, everything seems to be fine. I tried this one for my son to see if I could try and hit a chase. That was not the case today. So yeah, let's get these out properly, but I just had a wee quick check. The only one I'm a bit disappointed with is his screen. Don't know if you can see the perspex, let me show you. I'll show you it in hand, it might be a bit more obvious to see. Chainsaw Man is something my son watches, he probably shouldn't. He's only going to be 12 in September. He's a bam. He watches a lot of things on YouTube, to be fair, so it's not like he's binge watching the whole thing. Yeah, so there's a body chase as well. Well, sorry, there's a body version which is the chase, and I thought I would try and hit it for him, you know, for later on, but it wasn't to be. But this is a nice pop, really, really nice. Cause there's two of them, I might stick one in my horror section, even though I don't watch it. Look at him, he is pretty sick. So yeah, he's nice, he displays really nice, he's heavy as well. Now we're on to the main man. So we're seeing Clarence Elron, Clarence Boddicker, the baddie. We know I've got the original one signed because I've mentioned it before, and here we go, absolutely stunning. It doesn't get much better than this. It's better than the original pop by a long stretch. The graphics are great with the classic coming out of the car, with the Detroit police car, OCP, brilliant. Everything's perfect about it. I mean, there's not really much I'll change about this. So you can see that blemishes I was talking about earlier. Can you see that scuff mark all the way up the right hand side? Yeah. So that makes it a wee bit annoying if you did want to take this to get signed. And you don't really want to risk buying another one. Yeah, I bought two of them, but that's for my kid bought, you know what I mean? So I might need to think about getting another one of these, because I would like to meet Peter Weller again, and I would like to get this one signed, but we'll see. But if not, ecstatic to have it, I really am. And here we have the unmasked. So in the film, if you've seen the film, when he takes off his helmet, he does not look very appealing or great. But he does look like the character. If you've not seen the franchise, he is Alex Murphy as a cop, and then he becomes Robocop after his demise. From him and his little crew, they do this to him, and he does have good memories of his past, and he has flashbacks, and they try and erase it. So, interesting story. Sorry, I sound like I'm pure bigging up Robocop, but it's because I'm in love with the film. It's really stood the test of the time for me. It really, really has. 1987, and I think it still looks really well. So the only complaint I've got here is, me personally, number 1635 and 1638, right? But look at the pose. The pose is identical, right? So for me personally, I'm thinking, if that was the case, why don't you just have, this is the normal and that is the chase? That's what I would have done personally. But there's no chase, and they know they're going to sell more by doing it this way. So here's a wee look before we go. Yeah, but this for me is better. I know people might think, well, that's cooler, but no, I think this is perfect. And I do believe that's a metallic one, isn't it? Yeah, it's shiny. Here we go, OCP. I love it, just honestly love it. So we've got the Michael Keaton unmasked, looking really good. Nice box, displays well, and yeah, just love it. So I'll add this to the Batman collection, which is next up on my videos. The suit is beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Love it. The Daredevil facet, or however you explain it. I don't have many of these ones, you know, the ones that sort of glisten a wee bit. So that's for the 60 years, obviously. And it's just really, really nice. I'm always going to pick up Daredevil pops. Believe me, always. I love it. Oh, God. The Daredevils they're just going to keep releasing because people are obviously buying them. But no wonder. Look at it. Billy Club. And it's a wee bobblehead as well. Again, if you watch my videos before, I would prefer a vinyl figure. By the way, that's just when I put it in the carpet there to show you the side. So that'll come right off. But I do prefer that vinyl. But then they started as bobbleheads, so I don't know. A little overview. By this is my son's room, and I just flicked up his bed in there. The reason it's handy opening it here is there's plenty of space when he's not here, and it means nobody's going to trip over these and they're not going to get damaged. So sadly, when I opened this bad boy earlier on, I never noticed the back of it. See that pretty bad crease? That is a dent, and that means it's probably been dropped. So as it's been dropped, that'll explain the multiple scuffs that I did pick up on the first time. I think it's because it's jet black. I never noticed that at the back, but when I picked it up to line them up, as I picked up with this, I thought, hold on, and you can actually see it's dented in. Again, these things look like I'm nitpicking, but you know something, you buy something, you get the right for it to come the way it comes, and the fact that they come in them little shipper things I showed you shows you that this has happened, you know, before that, because it never happened in the box, otherwise they'd all be damaged. So listen, we're collectors, it's our money, and we've got every right for it to come the way it should come. Again, if you were just open this and chuck it in a shelf and bin the box, brilliant, good for you, but to those of us who like stuff in the box, it's hard, you know. And there we go. So we've got the Hikari, Keaton, Chainsaw Man with no chase. Then you've got the number 35, 36, 37, 38. Actually, tomorrow I'll do a video with the 4 of them outer boxes, and I'll put in the signed Peter Weller one as well, the original Robocop. And then we've got the, as I said, the Facet. I think it's called Facet. I don't know. I'm probably pronouncing that like an absolute tube. But this is up there with one of my picking my bunches today. And then, as I said, you get the Matt Murdock, which I was tempted to take out the box, but I think this video is going to be too long as it is. We are struggling with this light. Here we go. He's beautiful though. He's got a very flamboyant background. It's just like really, really, really nice. I wasn't sure about it, but I love it, man. So that's us really. Just to conclude, the next videos will be a turtle delivery, and then after that I will be behaving myself with money. Then it'll be going to the Batman section, that collection room that I promised, and we'll also have a wee look at some Robocops. And as I said, we'll take the time to take them out of the box. But thank you as always for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.